Hello YouTube. I wanted to do a 1 week baby update for Miss Natalie. She's 1 week old today, so her birthday is February the 7th, so it'll always be a week before Valentine's Day, which is kind of cool. And yeah, both my kids were born in February, right around Valentine's Day on Thursdays, so that's kind of neat. She's laying right here, so I'll show her. She's in her little Valentine outfit. Super cutie pie. She's going to be waking up soon because she needs to eat. But yeah, I wanted to show her. Say hi, YouTube. Hello, YouTube. So yeah, she's doing really well. This is the first time I put makeup on other than the hospital. My hair is wet. I just got out of the shower, so anyway, she's doing great. I was happy. She was very content during my shower because I wasn't sure if she would be hungry. So basically, we got home on Saturday, 2 days after she was born, Saturday night. So a little over 48 hours after she was born. We did have some bumps in the road at the hospital with her having jaundice. And so I'll go into that with I guess my labor and delivery story. I don't know if that makes sense. Yeah. So anyway, I'll talk about that then. But basically, she's doing well. We've had to bring her back to the hospital, like the outpatient part of the hospital, every day but one since she's been born to do like heel pricks and that kind of stuff. She was under the lights at the hospital for her jaundice, and she's fine. It's not like her numbers aren't very high, and it's not that serious. But it's just been one of those things where, you know, we're lucky that it's nothing worse, but it was really, really upsetting to, you know, I guess just when you're spoiled with having a healthy child the first time around, and then she was born and she was healthy and is healthy, but there's these problems where people are taking your baby away, and, you know, it makes nursing harder and bonding harder, and like having to get out right after she was born. It was just, I didn't expect it, you know. But you know, it could be worse. So anyway, that's been going on. So that kind of stinks, but her numbers are getting better. We have to go back tomorrow and, do another test. So that's kind of the jaundice thing. And again, I'll go into more detail on that. As far as, just her, she was born, at 8 pounds, 15 ounces. And then after 3 days, she was 8 pounds, 9 ounces. So she didn't lose very much at all. So that was great. She sleeps a lot, like most newborns, so I'm enjoying that, especially because this is the second time around. I know that it does not last that long for most babies, so I'm really enjoying like the sweet little grunts and squeals and sleeping and snuggling and just all of it. Because I remember with my son, I loved it, but I was kind of like, is he supposed to sleep this much? Like, I wanted to play with him, you know? And with her, I'm just like enjoying it, you know, because like I said, it doesn't last for all that long. She's breastfeeding pretty well. Definitely have had, again, some bumps in the road with that. The jaundice and them taking her to they call it the nursery, but the NICU, made breastfeeding a little bit challenging, and made babies who have jaundice typically are more lethargic. And so getting her to latch on, the first time that she ever fed, she latched on really, really well, easily. And then after that, it became a little bit of a challenge. So I plan on making like a separate breastfeeding update to go into more detail. But as of right now, she is doing well overall with breastfeeding. She's feeding about every 2 to 3 hours during the day. There have been times where it's been like just barely 2 hours, you know, where it's been pretty frequent. She's grunting. And then during the night, she's gone on average 3 to 4 hours. One time she went 5 hours. So that was really great. During the nighttime, that's been kind of, again, you know, she's only 7 days old. So the 6 nights that we've had, I would say about half of them were really pretty, like, surprisingly good. And then the other half, the other 3, were kind of like, oh my God, I forgot how hard this is. So, trying to think of what else. Yeah, she's just so sweet, and she reminds me so much of my son. I need to show a picture of him as a baby and then her. When she was first born and I very first saw her, I didn't think she looked anything like my son or what I just expected her to look like a girl version of him. I don't know if that sounds bad. Like, I know she's her own person, but I just expected her to probably look like him. And she didn't at all. Like, she just looked so, I don't know, like her features were so different. Her complexion was so much darker, and she just looked really different than I expected. And now she looks and acts like her mannerisms are so much like what I remember my son's being like. It's just this kind of really laid back, chunky, like you can kind of see she's a big baby, but it's all right here. Like she's just like a big ball, and she stretches like the same way he did, and I don't know, maybe it's just newborns, but they really remind me of each other, so that's cool. So yeah, I can't really think of anything else with her. We're doing disposable diapering right now. I am planning on cloth diapering part-time and seeing how it goes and seeing if I like it. I have some cloth diapers that I'm going to be using, but I kind of feel like it's a lot of work and I don't really know that I want to make the commitment. So yeah, we're disposable diapering now, and all her newborn clothes fit her to a T. They will probably only fit her for like a week or two, and then that will be it. So yeah, that's pretty much it. If you have any questions, let me know, and I'll be making a labor and delivery story, and then I guess a mommy postpartum vlog as well. Thanks for watching. Bye.